Hello, everyone. Welcome to another session of meditation with some live music. Great to have you all here today. Thanks for making the time for this session. My name is Kalyan Gopalakrishnan. I live in the Hartford, Connecticut area. I've been practicing this Sahaja Yoga meditation since 2005, and I have benefited immensely from it. And I also play the violin. I play Indian classical music on the violin. And I'm sure I have met some of you at least in other meditation sessions. So let's go right in. If any of you are new or any of you have any questions, you can always type that in the chat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to assume most of you have attended Saj Yoga sessions before. I will anyway give a little bit of an introduction and then we will get right into the meditation and the music. So Sahaj Yoga was started by Sri Mataji, the person's photograph that you see here right in front of you on the screen, in the year 1970. And after that, she has traveled far and wide across the world, and she has given this gift to people en masse, right? So people have been able to experience the inner awakening of the spiritual energy within them. And people in hundreds, sometimes in thousands, they gather together and they have had this experience. And it's something that everyone can practice at home. Once you have the awakening of this energy, you can practice meditation at home. And it really gives you the ability to experience thoughtless awareness. So the way that happens is that there is a pure energy that you can see. Maybe it's a little small, but on the picture here, you can see a coiled energy within a triangle at the base of the spine. The triangle is basically a triangular bone called the sacrum bone, and this pure energy is called the Kundalini. And this energy awakens under the right circumstances, and it's as simple as just desiring for it and just letting it happen. And when it rises, it nourishes the different energy centers that you see as like chakras or wheels or flowers along the spine. And it comes out at the top of the head like a fountain, and it connects us to the all-pervading power. And that experience is called yoga. And once you have that experience, it establishes the state of meditation. So you are able to experience the silence within, where we are not disturbed by thoughts. And it's such a nourishing and joyful state to be in. And when we have music, it helps enhance the experience. It helps more and more of this energy rise, and it helps clear the different centers. It helps bring them into balance. And that's what really Sahaj Yoga is all about, the practice of making ourselves more balanced and letting all the pure qualities of the different centers manifest through us. So what we are going to do first is we will rise the energy together. Most of you would have done this before. So we will use both our hands and we'll rise the energy with the left hand going straight up and the right hand making rotations around it. We'll do it together. And then at the top of the head, we tie a knot. We do it a second time. This time we can tie 1 or 2 knots at the top of the head. And then a third time. This time we tie 3 knots. And then we'll give ourselves a balance by moving our right hand over the top of the head from the left to the right, and then back from the right to the left. So this is once. We do this 7 times. can keep the eyes closed and keep your attention on the hand as it moves. Okay, now we will just keep both our hands on our lap with the palms facing up, and we'll close our eyes. Just relax our body. Take a couple of deep breaths at our own pace. See if we can bring the attention inside of us. We can put our right hand at the top of the head for a few moments. See if we can gently bring our attention at the top of the head. And we will lift the hand up a few inches, and with that we bring our attention up. In a very relaxed, very light way, with no strain in any part of the body. Just let this attention stay here if we can. And then we'll bring our right hand back. For the rest of this session, we are just going to watch what's happening, because we are not the doer. Let's put our right hand on the heart. We can say silently within our heart, we can address this pure energy as Mother, since this energy is like a mother to us, an individual mother, the spiritual mother. We say, Mother, I am the pure spirit. Bring our hand back. Now let's see if we can bring our attention to the first center, which is at the base of the spine. Let's put both of our hands on the Mother Earth. This first center is the basis of our spiritual evolution. and it's connected to the Mother Earth. It represents the earth element. And just keeping our hands on the Mother Earth helps clear out this center. The quality of this center is innocence. Just remember how natural and how joy-giving this quality is. Innocence. When we enjoy children, it's this quality that we enjoy. And it's there within us. So we can bring our hands back on our lap and just continue our meditation with our attention gently placed at the center. And at any time when if we have thoughts, we can always address the thought and say, not this. Because we are in a witness state, the thoughts don't matter. Now I'll play some music for this first energy center. Now let's put our right hand in front of our body at the level of the base of the spine, and we will raise this pure energy along the spine by moving our right hand up. Let's lift the hand up to the level of the waist, and then keep moving it slowly up, bring it to the level of the navel, and then to the level of the heart, to the level of the throat, and then the forehead, and we'll put it at the top of the head like we did before. Again, lift it up a few inches. So this really helps raise more and more of these strands of this energy from the base of the spine. So we will do it 2 more times at our own pace with full attention. We might be able to feel the energy moving inside of us as we do this. When our hand is up above the top of the head, let's just get our attention to stabilize there. And bring our hand to our lap. Now we'll again meditate in silence for just a minute, watching our attention. Now let's work a little bit on this center. You can open your eyes and see the picture where you see a green circle around the stomach. That's called the void. And it's around the third energy center, and it covers the entire stomach area. And in different ways of calling this area, one of the ways is to call it the ocean of illusion. So as this energy rises and crosses the center, it takes us beyond that ocean of illusion. And so this area is called the void, and it's the area of our self-mastery. And as we get our realization, as we continue our practice of meditation, we slowly become our own master. We have the ability to guide ourselves. We can become aware of what's happening within us. And we just ask for the self mastery. So we can put our right hand on the left side of this area. We can put it just below the rib cage on the left side of the abdomen. And let's close our eyes. And we can ask this pure energy, Mother, please make me my own master. Please make me my own guru. Now let's just make rotations in a clockwise motion around this area. And clockwise means you start from the top, you go to the left, come down, go to the right. So we just do that a few times. With this energy flowing in our hands, this helps give vibrations to this area. We'll put our hand back on our lap. And here I'm going to be playing another piece of music for the void. It's actually in the praise of Guru, and it talks about the pure qualities of the Guru. And it also says that the true Guru is the one who can make us our own masters. Now let's put our right hand at the top of the head. And now we can massage this place. It is the seventh center called the Sahasrara. We can bend our head down a little bit. Put a little bit of pressure with the center of the palm at the top of the head. And rotate the scalp clockwise a few times with our full attention here. This is the center that integrates us and gives us the union with the all-pervading power of the divine. We again lift our head and the hand up a few inches and see if our attention can settle in this space between the hand and the head. When our attention is here, it is silent. We just express our pure desire for this silence. We call it thoughtless awareness. We bring our right hand back on our lap. Again, I'll play one more piece of music for this center at the top of the head. We'll sit silently in meditation. Just watch our attention. So for one more minute, let's stay in complete silence. We can open our eyes, and like we did before, let's raise the energy and give ourselves a protection. Thank you everyone for joining us, and hoping to see you soon on another session. Thank you so much. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to put it in the chat. Thank you, Ashrit. Thank you, Jeffrey. Thanks, everyone.